Oh boy, what's going on, my people? This is KQ, KC Boxing, throwing down on another video. That's what I do. Grind. That's what I do. Work. That's what I do. Give you the current state of boxing. Now, they asked Deontay Wilder, hey, how you feel about the fight with Fury and Swarz? Deontay Wilder said, well, hey, it was okay, but hell, he didn't do nothing but use Swarz as a punching bag. And you know what? He's right. That's all it was. Now, thank God for Fury that it wasn't a cherry pick that went wrong. And yes, and yes, and yes, and yes, it was expected. You understand? And he knows who I'm talking about. Yes, it was expected. It was expected. Now, the Dominic Brazil and Deontay Wilder fight, that wasn't expected to go not like that. I mean, of course, we knew he was going to knock him out, but we didn't know it was going to sound like a gunshot, and we didn't know he was going to knock his ass out right away. So, let's be clear about that, because someone in our own country had the nerve to disrespect one of my brothers and say that, how come you didn't say Brazil was suspected? Yes, it was expected for Brazil to lose, but it wasn't expected for Brazil to get knocked out in the first round. Are you listening? Are you listening, my brother? So, as I move on, we all know that Deontay Wilder will face Ortiz in September, the fall. Let's just put it that way. Now, let's keep this in mind, that this is a dangerous fight for Wilder, not Ortiz. Now, the reason why I say that, and I know a lot of people are questioning my thought process, is because the first fight, Ortiz was kind of hungry. He wanted to win. He wanted that second chance to prove himself. He wasn't in the best shape, but he rocked Deontay Wilder, and he wasn't in the best shape. Now, here we go again, round two. He's in tremendous shape, or will be, and he's starving right now because of that debacle that he had with DAZN. And it's not DAZN. You know, the knucklehead from the U.S. that hate on Wilder. It's not DAZN. It's DAZN. That's abbreviation. All right? I mean, reading is very fundamental, young man. So, again, as I continue, if I may, that keep in mind that Ortiz doesn't have anything to lose, but a lot to prove. So, yeah, excuse me, because I was drinking. So anyway, but so let's keep this in mind that Wilder is taking a chance. He is a big chance, but let's flip the coin on the other side. Remember, there's two sides to everything. As I mentioned the other day, you know, hey, grass can be greener on the other side, or it can be dead on the other side. Well, Deontay Wilder has gotten better. He doesn't only have a jab, he knows how to work behind the jab. I mean, sure, the 1-2, he got that down pat. No, I'm talking about working behind the jab. Throwing the jab, maybe throw an uppercut, body shot, whatever. He knows how to step around now. There's so many heavyweights don't know how to do. Now, Bob Arum said Tyson Fury looks like Muhammad Ali or reminds him of Muhammad Ali. You know how I feel about that. He does not. Reminds me of no one but a drug addict, a cokehead, a dope fiend, an alcoholic in denial. That's all he reminds me of. So, let's be honest in this boxing thing. I'm talking straight talk here. So, all Fury knows how to do is stay out the way of hard hitters like Deontay Wilder, because he did a lot of grabbing. He got knocked down 3 times. So, let's be honest. He does all that movement so his ass won't get hit, because he doesn't have a chin. But, like I always do, that's my commentary. Now, shout out to Second Ounce. Shout out to Boxing Scene. Shout out to a couple other articles that I double checked. Because, see, KQKC does his homework. Now, WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder was not overly impressed. He wasn't. Tyson Fury performance on Saturday night. Fury made his Las Vegas debut. We know he crushed undefeated Tom Swarz. See, they hyped Tom Swarz up as undefeated. Yeah, he's undefeated in Germany. He's undefeated with someone that don't know how to throw a punch, throw a jab. So of course you're gonna be undefeated. He is the best that Germany has to offer. And if that's the best, then hey, I don't ever want to go there. And another thing, if you look at it, Tom Swarz know and seen America. Don't be surprised if you find a trainer over here. Don't be surprised if he moves over here. Don't be surprised if he's getting better and better with the help of the United States. Because the UK people, they're already flying over here in droves. Sorry, UK people, once again. But I'm sorry, we just have the talent. We have the good trainers. We have the good nutritionists. We have everything that makes a good, complete fighter. Now, yes, some is more athletic than others. Some people, like the one I was speaking about yesterday, he can't give Deontay Wilder the credit. His heart says yes, but his mind says no. See, Deontay Wilder is hated by among the so-called boxing elite. Why? Because he has a lot of success with his unorthodox style. You don't know where the punches are coming from, and when they get there, you've gone to sleep. Simple. Simple, basic math. So, the ones that came out the crib fighting, the ones that tell the lie that I've been fighting ever since I was 2 years old, you know them stories. You know, how the hell you been fighting since you was 2 years old? And at 2 years old, you just learning how to walk. You know, I mean, sometimes you can matter of fact, no, let me take that back. In other words, you can make a fool out your ass, all right? And that's what they did. So, as I move on, we all know that Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury, they fought and came out with a draw. No big deal. Okay, got a draw. It's not a loss. You know, Deontay Wilder kept his belt, and the lineal heavyweight champion kept nothing but a name. Now, Swarz, of course, who never faced anyone close to Fury's level, was fighting for the first time in the United States. I already covered that. All right? Wilder was also in action a month ago. And I talked about that with Dominic Brazil with a one punch in the first round knockout. All right, we took care of that. And matter of fact, I took care of this. Wilder will now head to September rematch with Luis Ortiz, who was knocked out by the champion in the 10th round. And that was back in March. Now, Fury is scheduled to fight again in the fall. Now, who he's going to cherry pick? Let's guess. Who's out there? We don't know. Because, like Josh Warren just said, it can be the car wash man. It can be the local deli man. I mean, it can be an Uber driver. Because, see, the whole point of Bob Arum and Frank Warren is to make Fury look good. All the fanfare, all the United States flags wrapping around his ass. But that doesn't matter. If he, or let me put it this way, if we, true boxing fans, actually tell and let Fury and Frank Warren and Bob Arum know that we ride with our own kind. Now. You can't get mad. Because UK, they ride with theirs till they die. They'll see in Sweet Caroline and get a case of beer, and there you go. Second highest athletics in the UK is boxing. But now, it might be falling to number 4 or 5 because everybody leaving that's worth anything. So let me put it this way. The UK in the next 5 years will have nothing but amateurs or amateur style. Wake up. USA has always done big things in big ways. So I'm sorry. Now, Wilder saying nothing on Saturday that worries him. He didn't see nothing that worries him. As he mentally prepares to face Ortiz and then face Fury, which I still tell you, that might not happen because you cannot trust Tyson Fury ass. You can't trust him. First of all, he's a gypsy. And gypsy do what? They move around. His ass gonna move to another fight or move to someone else different. Or then again, won't show up or play games. So there you go. That's my take on it. Now if I'm wrong, you know, KC, I admit I'm wrong. I'm a man enough to admit that I'm wrong. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. I'm not going to sit here and say, well, I really didn't say that. I did say that. No, I was wrong. He showed up. He followed through. And he got knocked out. That's how I do it. That's how I ride. So, I'm going to elaborate on this a little bit more. But I'm trying to get away from this heavyweight Fury, Ortiz, Wilder talk. I mean, I get it. They the talk right now of boxing. They are the face of boxing right now. But we cannot, and we should not, and we will not forget about the lower weight classes. We still have great fighters at 154. We still have great fighters at 147. We know that. But what we are lacking is unification fights. That's what we lacking. Now, it's up to you, it's up to me, and it's up to the governing bodies. So, I'm KQ, KC Boxing, with another throwdown video. Just food for thought. That's all. So, with that, if you like the content of this video, feel free to subscribe. feel free to hit that bell icon. I do a show Monday through Friday, 12:30 p.m. Central Time, 1:30 Eastern Time. Monday through Friday, and I definitely come on right out from my guy, my OG, the Don, for non-international boxing. Oh yes, I'm gonna leave you with this: be there or damn be square. I'm out of here, and I'm on to the next one.